guys, Nary here from DrakeWingGaming, coming at you with another Let's Play episode of Psychic Connections. I just had to redo the first part because they released a 0.2.1 update. So they added a lot of stuff, they changed a lot of stuff, and so I just wanted to kind of go through and see if there's anything I missed. Doesn't look like it. I guess all the changes come later on. But anyway, guys, let's just jump right back into it. Alright, so let me get into character here. Alright, here we go. Excuse me, do you two have a moment? Sure. Great. I'm currently looking for new members for our club. Opening Personalized Emotion Networks, or OPEN for short. We seek to connect with like-minded individuals in finding their inner selves as we shed mortal boundaries in our quest towards enlightenment. Oh my god, that is some Church of the Machine God stuff right there. What exactly does it entail? I'm so glad you asked. We actually have several information guides on our activities if you're interested. The student hands me a pamphlet detailing several retreats in which members find themselves to remove all doubt from their existence. I'm not sure this is for me, but thank you. I understand. Keep the brochure in case you change your mind. Probably a cultist. Alright, so, you were saying that there's no cults on campus? So, you're sure they aren't, just stop. Let's check out the culinary team's table. Aiden leads me over to a line of people chattering away to each other. I count at least a dozen people in front of us. I'm not exactly interested in cooking, though. Maybe we can skip this one and check out a table without a line? Haha, don't worry. I doubt anyone in this line is interested in joining the culinary team either. Then why? The culinary team sells samples of their work in an effort to entice people, while also raising funds. So, we're just in line to get a bite. Exactly. Jason, the head of the team, made these roasted dumplings last year that were just to die for. The conversation between us naturally ends, and an awkward silence replaces it as we wait in line. The smell wafting from the table up front is beyond enticing. Aiden probably wasn't kidding about how good the food they were serving was. Looking at the wolf next to me, it dawns on me that we've been wandering for a while now, and I still don't really know anything about him. He's mostly just talked about the school so far and elaborated on the history of some of the clubs. He's very kind for giving me this tour, even if it was more or less shoved on him by Zoe. I feel like I should be asking more about him, but I don't even know where to start. I've never had much luck when it comes to talking to attractive guys. So, Zoe seems to have taken quite the interest in you. Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess she has. She was quite insistent on me coming out. Is she like it with everyone she meets? No, she's actually pretty reserved with most people, but if she meets someone special, she tends to drop the facade. Really? What makes someone special? Hard to say. I guess some people have a unique quality. If she happens to see that quality in you, you're pretty much stuck with her. A unique quality, huh? It's a bit weird to think someone might act differently around you based on an assumption they have about you. I don't really even know what Zoe thinks she sees in me, unless I'm supposed to assume Aiden is also kinetically funny. My eyes drift downward towards where his fly would be. Realizing what I'm doing, I force my eyes back over to meet Aiden's gaze. So, has Zoe seen a unique quality in you? Unfortunately, yes. We met while our parents were having a meeting, and she's been stuck to me ever since. Wow, so how long have you two known each other? About 10 years, I suppose. So did you two go to high school together then? No, I went to a private school while Aiden pauses mid-sentence, seemingly catching himself. He stares at me for a moment before he speaks again. You're actually pretty sly, aren't you? Trying to learn more about Zoe from one of her friends to raise her chances with her, huh? What? No! Maybe I should just correct him and tell him I'm gay. It might be better to avoid confusion. Sorry, I was just curious and trying to keep the conversation going. Haha, sorry. I just thought I'd try pulling your leg a bit. You seemed a bit uncomfortable is all. He's not wrong, though. I can't say I feel as tense as I did when we started touring around. I thought I'd been pretty sociable, but I must have still come across as nervous somehow. Hold on, I remember. Howdy, what can I get you? Aiden walks forward, letting his eyes scan the selection they have available. Veggie kebabs, mini pot pies, and lightly sugared jelly donuts. Oh god, that sounds delicious. He visibly bobs his head back and forth, as if weighing the options in his mind. I think I need a minute to think. Mason, you go ahead while I decide. Sure thing. That might also be good, but man, tiny pot pie. The mini pot pies were the first thing I smelled upon approaching the table, and I would no doubt be the most filling. Okay, that'll be $4. Cash or card? I moved to grab my wallet, but Aiden places a hand on my shoulder to stop me. Don't worry about it. Let me treat you. Are you sure? You might be my tour guide, but you don't have to pay for me. It's not a big deal, honestly. I want to. Aiden then orders a meat pie for himself and pays for the both of us. The two of us shift out of the line with our food and look for a spot to eat. We settle on a bench sandwich between two club tables. Don't you think we should find somewhere a little less busy? I'd prefer it, honestly, but we would have to go to another part of campus to avoid any crowd. There's no real worry. None of the clubs should bother us if we don't approach them. We offer truly and reinventive experiences. Join us at our very quaint and remote farm where the real produce is freedom of the self. Alright, maybe try avoiding eye contact, too. Yeah, thanks again, by the way. You didn't have to pay for me. Nonsense. I'm nothing if not a gracious host. He says this proudly. I'm beginning to wonder if Aiden lied when he berated Zoe and actually does like showing off. Speaking of being a good host, do you have any classes today? Zoe and I are getting coffee later, and I'm sure she'd love it if you joined us. Coffee, huh? Can't say I've ever been the biggest wait, what time is it? Busting my phone out with a quickness, I see that time has already swept past noon. Crap! Aiden, I'm sorry to do this, but I actually have to get going now if I want to make it to my class. Not a problem. Do you need me to show you where to go? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Well, just in case, hand me your phone real quick. I reluctantly hand Aiden my phone. He proceeds to tap away on the screen. There. Now we have each other's numbers. Just text me in case you do end up needing help. I'll let Zoe know you had to dash to your class, and I'll be sure to give her an earful for ditching you earlier. Ha! I appreciate it. Whew, that's me. I turn to leave and pull up my class schedule on my phone, which tells me that my class is in Hurlem Hall. Unfortunately, Hurlem Hall is on the other side of campus. With how much time I have before the class starts, damn it, I'm gonna have to run. Okay. After a sprint around the fair, I got to Hurlem Hall and into the classroom with a few minutes to spare. It's a smaller classroom, but fortunately there are still plenty of seats available, so I grab one of the chairs in the back and catch my breath. There's no one in here! You find the classroom okay? I don't know why I'm reading that in his voice. It's a text message. I found it just fine, but I appreciate your offer for help. Those icons are cute! Glad you found it, while you're still available. You never did answer my earlier question if you wanted to get coffee. Coffee does sound nice, and I was thinking this morning that I need to put myself out there if I wanted to make friends. Sure, why not? I should be able to squeeze it. In. Great. Text me when your class is over. I'll let Zoe know. Damn it, why am I fumbling my lines? Do you mind if I sit here? Ah! Thin bunny boy! I look up from my phone to see a very slender rabbit before me. He looks down at me as he motions towards the seat next to mine. No. No, you don't mind, or no, you don't want me to sit here? No, I don't mind. Sorry, I'm just collecting myself. I had to rush to get here on time. Really? Sleep in late or something? Something like that. So, I guess if we're gonna be seat buddies, I better ask your name. Seat buddies? I feel myself cringing at such a juvenile term, but it'd be rude to point it out. It's Mason, and you are? Well, it's nice to meet you, Mason. My name's Quinn. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to English 101, Introduction to Writing. I am your professor for this course, Mr. Breyer. The conversation between us ends as Mr. Breyer begins handing out and discussing the syllabus for the course. I do my best to pay attention to the dull explanation. Psst. I know how important it is to know the rules and expectations of the class. Psst. Letting myself be distracted would not be a very good way to start my academic career as a college student. Psst! What? The rabbit looks taken aback, but quickly shifts into grinning as he slides a piece of paper toward me. I roll my eyes at the bunny and take the paper from him. At first I'm confused by the strange hieroglyphs, only to realize they are in fact English words hidden behind poor penmanship. This Mr. Breyer is pretty boring, right? That is adorable! After deciphering the message, I look up at the rabbit, who stares back at me expectantly with a wide grin plastered across his face. I guess he's expecting me to reply. He's so monotone! I slide the note back to Quinn. He nods in agreement before scribbling something else down. I really don't get why they bother with the syllabus thing. It's always don't eat in class. It's always don't eat in class, be respectful, turn your work in on time. Everyone here is an adult, right? Well, we'll see about that. Do we really need reminders on how school works? Oh god, why am I yawning? I can agree with that sentiment. I'd like to think all university students are adults and don't need this, but it's also apparent that 2 adults are passing notes in the back like a couple of middle schoolers. Like a couple of middle schoolers. We continue passing notes over the next hour while Mr. Breyer lectures about how he runs the course. Once Mr. Breyer ends his lecture, I begin packing up my things, but as I turn to leave, I feel a small hand atop my shoulder. Listen, if you're not busy, I was going to go check out some books at the library. You've been pretty fun to talk to, so I was wondering if you'd want to go with me. I might have considered this invitation, but I already made plans with Aiden, and it'd be rude to flake within an hour of making those plans. Sorry, but I can't. I already have plans. No problem. Just thought I'd see if you wanted to come with me. I'll see you around then, Mason. Oh. Definitely. Zoop! I watch as the rabbit walks out the door. He seemed a bit disappointed, but we share this class, so I'm sure we'll have other chances to get to know one another. I shoot Aiden a text to let him know my class is finished, and he sends me the address of the cafe. It looks like it's about a 10-minute walk. Hopefully they aren't waiting too long. Ooh, that is a nice place. Nice, wonderful artwork for the area. Following the directions on my phone made finding the cafe a cinch. However, after looking around, I don't see Zoe or Aiden seated anywhere. It is possible that I just beat them here, so I might as well order something and grab a table while I wait. You okay over there? You're looking a little lost. The barista at the front counter motions me over. I must look like an idiot just leering from the front door. Getting closer, I can see that he is indeed a larger man, but his arms look sturdy and capable. His smile somehow seems warm, though for some reason his eyes keep looking downward. No, I'm not lost. I'm just meeting someone here and was checking if they'd gotten here yet. I see. Well, the cute ones are already taken anyway. Can I get you a coffee while you wait? Yes, please. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, so I picked something uncomplicated sounding off the menu. After taking the money for my order, the barista proceeds to quickly whip my drink together. Meanwhile, I snag a nearby table. It's only after I'm sitting down that it dawns on me. Did he just call me cute? I mean, he's not too bad looking himself now that I'm thinking about it. He definitely seems to have an air of maturity about him, although that might just be because he looks a few years older than me. Oh man, you're gonna go for the daddy type. Yep. Order for Mason? Snapped out of my daze, I see that the barista man I was daydreaming about is standing before me with my drink in hand. Aren't customers usually supposed to get up to get their coffee? Usually, but today's a slow day and I could use a break. I hope you don't mind. Not at all. I guess I should be flattered you're choosing to spend it with me then. So then, I guess I should know the name of my esteemed coffee brewer? Ah, that smirk! It's Elliot. It says right here on my apron. Is the font too small? Elliot begins fumbling with his apron as if concerned the stitch work wasn't done adequately. Oh, you're right. Not sure how I didn't notice that before. Ha! It's fine. For all you knew, I could have been wearing somebody else's apron. So, this friend you're meeting, are they somebody special? At first I ponder what he might be meaning, but my thoughts are immediately dispelled by his tail lightly caressing my leg. I'm not even sure how I should be answering this question right now. Uh-oh, things are about to get very woo. Yep, that's definitely me. I'm not sure. For now, I'm thinking of keeping my options open. Interesting. That's certainly a practical way of doing it. So then, pray tell, what are you looking for in a partner exactly? Why does this feel dangerous? Something about his eyes narrowing at me. I feel like if I say the wrong thing, I could find myself in a truly precarious engagement. Well, isn't he a, panther? Although, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing. Oh, God, you filthy perv. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Oh! Well, if you don't mind me... Oh, wait, nope, back. I'm going back. Oh, well, if you don't mind me asking, then how do you feel about older... Yup. There you are! Alright, guys, we're gonna, we're gonna pause it here. I really enjoy this game. I really do. It's a lot of fun. So we got to meet two new people today, Quinn and Elliot. And, oh, Elliot's got a thing for, Mason. Apparently Quinn does, too. We shall see how this turns. I don't know, I might want to date Zoe. She's real cute. Ah, dude, I like older men, though. Choices. Hopefully I'm not going to have to blur anything out. This game apparently doesn't have any kind of hardcore stuff in it, so... It's just a dating sim with a supernatural twist, so we shall see where it goes from there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that little notification bell. And until the next time, I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!